Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Monday, Civilization 5. Still a bit of sick, but can manage to not stream anyway. Uh, uh, yeah, you can still do that. Do do do. Hmm. Oh yeah. Uh. I don't have nuclear missiles yet. Man, Antwerpen is not a good place for nuke war. Let me tell you, holy shit. Let's see. Oh yeah, they need an upgrade. Same with you. Let's go. Do do. Oh yeah. Let's upgrade you. Do 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 do. Gems. Sugar. Oh yeah, it was this that I wanted. Freaking archaeologist for. Uh, Actually, you can go there to deal with that freaking barb encampment. Let's go. I think I'm gonna get home with that one. There we go. Heal. No, there. Wrong. Short commando. Short command. Let's see. What do we want for more? Commit. Let's build a zoo there. Just go for wealth for now. Really need anything more from you. Go. Yes, hotel that I want to build on. A lot of people that don't like the proposal weren't not so really surprised. Hang on. Have I not switched? Yeah, I have. Good. There we go. Let's see. Repair that. And you can be upgraded. Let's fortify you. You can sleep there. Upgrade, upgrade. Upgrade. And I guess you can guys go down there. Work. Let's go. Upgrade. Here we go. Boo doo 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 doo. are you building there? Trade post, okay. Why not, I guess? Not going to prevent you from doing that. Do need money, I guess, and some science.
Our scientific power has outrun our spiritual power.
That's the thing I did want, so... Heal. You can, I guess, go first. Upgrade you. You can go there. I guess you can go here. There aren't anything I can build there. Currently, are there anything I can build wonder-wise there? No, I cannot. I could in 2 turns. There we go. Repair. Let's see, upgrade you. And you can go to that, I guess. Armory. You can go there. Yeah, let's see. Military base for you, I guess. And there. See how far we can go with these 4 missiles. Anyone is complaining about my proposals, but I can't do anything about them since I got the majority of voting powers. So they can't do anything. Trading routes 23. Let's go. More music. Heal. Fortify. Fortify. Yeah, let's go. Medical lab. Farm. Yeah, that we do need. Bucharest. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Bucharest.
Now somehow, some new way.
Let's go then. That the all is open. I can now spy on every city they possibly can have. Zaragoza, Valencia. Robotics. Now I can. Races it is. Heal. Just sleep then. Same with you. I don't need you guys right now, so. Fortify, please. There we go. Oh yeah. Uh, you go here. Let's go. Hi, Soda. I'm glad you're here. Actually, how's your day been? I mean, the eventual cough and the sniffles are starting up again, which is usually for the nights actually. But I have at least energy to do stuff. It's just the sniffles, you know, stuffy nose and whatnot. So yeah, I have the energy to do stuff. Just stuffy nose and the eventual cough. I hope you're good. Blink. Uh, oh yeah. Let's. Yeah, sort of like yeah. I have the energy to be live. It's just the airways that's blocked and whatnot. So I can deal with this without any problems. The energy to stream is there, still there, so I am alright with doing streaming. It's just, stuff knows, and yeah, so it's alright. At least for now. I thought at least since I'm start to feel the cough and all that in on the night between Friday to Saturday. I thought I might as well stay at home to make sure I'm alright. To make sure I'm not that sick at all, and not will not want to, be around others. Maybe you know expose them to my illness. It's not a good idea to do that. This is why also I'm trying to nag at you to do the same when you're feeling ill. Pocket catch. Yeah, I was getting ill, and it was not a good idea to go to work. I mean, I could probably have done so, but it's not good to, get everyone else ill just cause. 45 you. Actually, get you in here for now and heal you. Colony is not called Colony. It's called Cullen, for God's sake. Maybe I don't know how well like isolated your like inner walls and stuff are to the outside, or like it depends on how the house itself is built. It's between apartments here how well others can hear, how well isolated. uh, Sometimes when I realize that, don't worry, to the song that's being called this year. I mean, it's just playful, and you're not that loud, Soda. You are incapable of being loud, I would say. What do you think people are constantly saying that you should speak louder all the time? I mean, it depends. I mean, some music things have, you know, pretty freaking good loud basses. So it can sound to the outside. So and if it isn't if you don't isolate, because you might not. Malta seems to not isolate the buildings at all, from what you told me. So sound travels pretty well. So if you're having arguments and stuff like that, can be heard well if it's not well isolated. Uh, I mean, I have good. I can have good speakers. I mean, I do have good speakers, but I always have my headset on just because the eventuality of people hearing. Because I do like putting volume on. So, and I know for certain this is a place where sound travels good between apartments. I have like bear in mind this is a like location. It's not was not like this intentionally, but this house, well, probably this house was, but everyone built was every house is not like built the same, but this house is meant for people like me with neurodivergency or like other kinds of problems. And so a lot of neurodivergent people are here, or other like diagnostic folk that needs some kind of help. Uh, but I know that for one of the people that lives where I live, as one of the people, at some points likes to play the piano, but he is one of those that really don't have a concept of time. So he can play pretty late sometimes, but doesn't really realize said thing. So not like he does it to like be mean or anything. He just does it like unintentionally. Just well, he's like, well, I want to play. Let's play. I don't really think that much. That probably shouldn't play at this time because people want to sleep. Since there are divergent people, don't really have that sort of like line of thinking of what is okay for like around people. So it's not like it's an intentional thing really for him to like. Oh, he just like, I want to play the piano sort of thing. So I guess you had done your some work today, Soda, something like that, or at least I guess you have been at work. I mean, it's not like my neighbor does it intentionally. At your people sort of like look the other way when it comes to people like us a lot of the time because we don't know better. And so sort of like the people that work for us sort of like have to tell, well, hey guy, please don't do this. Hey, hooray for being home from work at least. I made up complete. Hooray! The general rule here is also like it has to be like quiet by 10 as a rule of thumb. Like most people do know that, but you have to have a little bit of when it comes to people like us. I don't mind if they like at least tell you beforehand either. It is sort of like, hey, we have planning to have like a party this at this date. Probably gonna play some loud music just to let you know. If they tell you stuff like that, I don't mind at all. It's when they don't tell. It's like, come on, my guy. Yeah, exactly. That's my opinion as well. So like, give me a heads up if you wanna play like, because at least I know that you're probably going to play loud music at a date, like, because you have a party. Yeah, when there's like apartments like here, you can either try to, well, after a time you actually have to sort of like call the police because the people you rent from here have a like they don't do calls after a certain time. So So they probably just gonna like refer you to like either the security thing or like the police to sort of like to get to so you can get your sleep. Because after 10, they're disturbing the general peace. Most people know they shouldn't like have these kinds of things after 10 or so. Oh. Uh, just do you hear? It's way easier to do stuff. Complain here doesn't mean that like people don't do that anyway. People can be douchebags in the matter you go. So uh, okay, I don't know when since when we had their Eurovision stuff. I mean, generally apartments are like quite by 10, and I don't know if pubs have any like a ruling like that. Probably has, but I don't know of them. One of those that probably, if you live close to pubs, you sort of like have to have some leniency for stuff like that, considering, hey, you're living in the city, you chose this fate. Yeah, people do generally do what they want. People are dicks. Can be dicks no matter what where you go. So in any world, real or virtual, once you're dead, you're gone. Yet, considering Malta is such a tiny island, I would guess they would have to have rules like that there for those reasons. Makes sense to me at least. They can't really, build the cities like here. Our cities and stuff like that are pretty huge considering. In any world, real or virtual, once you're dead, you're gone. Most of our town, like pubs in general, are like downtown. So you sort of like have to. So essentially, you make an active choice to live near those pubs. Of course, you can have loud other music from the pubs, so like people coming in and out and being loud on the streets outside.
Wat begeert gij? Wat nu?
There we go. At least I'm not. Guess I have to go this way to here. Have a rule that they should worship soda because soda is so awesome. I would go behind such a ruling. That ruling should be followed. I can't either. How come soda is so cool? Rule Britannia, Britannia, rule the waves. Britain never ever shall be slaves. Heal. I mean, considering this soda, you can also eat salad out on a full stomach. I mean, you know, there are those like gummy candies, right? So the concept is there, like gummy spaghetti and gummy like burgers and stuff like that. I like vegetables in general. There's a few things though I'm picky about. I'm not generally picky, you know that. But for example, I wouldn't eat olives. Me no like olives, for example. Olives is one of those that I think is. I mean, I can still eat olives if they're there and they're served, but I wouldn't go out on my ways to eat them. This is one of those that, nah, me no want. You are changing a bit, meaning that you are more open to eating more stuff than you used to. I guess you're saying with that. I mean, I can still eat olives if they're there. I mean, so I wouldn't go out on my way to like throw them out or anything. But you know, I wouldn't choose them as a thing to eat. Onions, I love onions. My mother still doesn't like onions to this day, which also is a thing with my sister, because she inherited that from mother. But I love onions, which I of course inherited from my father, our father, I guess. I get it. It depends, like how thick the slices are, or like how the flavoring of the onion itself is. I can get it. I absolutely get it. For example, though, what is I can guess your answer to this, but I want to make sure. What is your opinion on onion rings? Because onion rings is one of those that can, depending, be either yucky or no. Because I can get if you don't like it, cause texture and of course onions. Just curiosity. Uh, it's sort of me with olives, I guess. Then, cause I'm like that with onions. uh, I want to know there is onion rings. They have like the onion sandwich, as in open face sandwich with onion, or like the sort of like sandwich, burger sort of thing with like double-ended bread. So like, cause I can get that, I guess. If you don't like that, I can definitely get. If you wouldn't like that. Is this freaking annoying cough? It's uh, it's irritating my freaking. It's like irritating my throat. Ugh. Uh, Mozzarella sticks I love. Onion slices on sandwiches. Weird. My baby is also your baby and me, or baby something. I don't know. The irritating cough and freaking yeah. 26. I'm sick, yeah. Yeah, I'm sick, yeah. Onion rings has full slices in them, yes. But the sandwich thing, you're talking about something they have like the full onions. Oh yeah, okay. When you like have burgers with onion rings, it throws you off. That's what you were saying before, I think. But yeah, I'm sick. I'm one of those like if I could have someone like pamper me while sick, really would be someone that loved that. But I live alone. I mean, technically, I have personnel, whatever called, whatever called, but it's not the job to pamper me and do whatever I feel like. They only like do stuff that I like super need. I don't need to, ha- have them pamper me just because I'm sick. I could actually hold your luggage, and I can even hold you. When you're sick, you do want to be sort of like be pampered in a way. I don't know. Maybe I'm not like still like a kid in a way, but it's nice to have someone taking care of you, and you don't have to do anything. I mean, they probably wouldn't be allowed to be honest, cause some bullshit reason or another. I mean, me too, definitely. I don't really have any money to like buy meds currently, and even if I did, they probably wouldn't be allowed by some ruling from above that they are not allowed to like buy stuff like that for us with our money. Even if they would want to help us with that, well, we can. We are not allowed for rulings. But I would definitely do stuff like that for you if you were like, sick around me. Probably buy stuff that you wanted or needed. But yeah, I get it. The earliest I can buy stuff is essentially on Saturday is when I get my money. So, and by then I probably be already healthy again. So, yeah, sort of like. I mean, I don't think it's safety reasons, but they only make because because there's sort of like the same sort of confidentiality between us than medical staff in hospitals. So this would be sort of like asking a person like that to do it, I guess. Yeah, and when will you learn that you are never any inconvenience? Let's see. I mean, I wasn't planning on getting sick, you know. I just got the extra money, and then I sort of like didn't. If I didn't get the extra money, wouldn't have enough for that extra game. And I just sort of like blew up my money again. I only buy stuff like meds if I need it. You know, I never have stuff like meds home for to be safe with it. I guess, which you I guess should I guess be have, but you know, I'm lazy like that. And you're not an inconvenience any other either, probably. You only imagine that you are because your freaking anxiety tells you otherwise. I mean, I can. I just don't. I'm lazy because I'm rarely sick and I don't have any meds for anything otherwise than being sick. So I'm just lazy and don't store up. That's why I don't have any meds, and I only buy meds when I'm sort of sick. It's not really a good way of doing things, mind you. I know that. I'm just very, very lazy, like I said. Because I don't have any meds for anything, so the only meds I need is when I like, you know, probably having colds or like flu or whatever, or like when like doctors prescribe me with antibiotic for some like thing I need it for. So I don't really stock up with stuff. Let's see. Yeah, we can go here. But I do not think that I shall ever see Normandy again. I want to see the steel foundries of Damascus and the gardens of the Caliph in Baghdad. I never seen the mighty cracked the Chevalier, now fallen fortress of the Knights Templar. The Holy Land has many different places, and I can spend a lifetime here. There you go. Fortify. I don't mind being sick. The few amounts I am sick though. It's most of the time it's over within a week. Like a week sick is what I usually am when I'm sick. It doesn't feel like I'm sick all that often either. So, eh, I don't mind it. Let's see here. Yeah, I was just. It would be fun to be pampered and all stuff. You don't have to do stuff at all. But you know, one of those things. We're grown people now. We can't really expect people to treat us like when we were kids. In a way that, well, that you want to prepare for speed sickness. So, what do you mean? Which part are you in the opposite of me? I guess I'm trying to figure out. Let's go. I know that you stock up with medicine and stuff, but I guess you mean that you don't like to be sick and you don't want to be a burden with people. I guess what you're saying. And I don't mind at all being sick. But I get it as well. I mean, it's not fun being sick, but not having to go to work for a week is nice. But I guess, the whole concept of losing money is, of course, not fun. You don't being lonely, essentially, because you have to like self isolate, and you won't be taken care of. And yeah, the whole thing of being still is a pain for people like you. ADHD people and slowing down, nah, you don't want to slow down and be sick. You guys sort of like do want to like always be on the go. You shouldn't go anyway. You should stay at home and take care of yourself. Yeah, and being alone and have to take it easy. Being ADHD, you can't you wanna move always, and sort of when you're sick, you're not you don't have energy for it. I mean, but you still sort of you're get restless. You still feel like you want to move, but your body says, "Hey, you're sick. Don't move." But you still feel antsy and you feel like you don't still want to. And then at some points, your body tells you, well, now you're not allowed to move anymore. You haven't listened to any of the signals we're telling you, so we're forcing you to shut down now. So like force crash, do that crash down thing, cause you refuse to rest when you're supposed to. I get it. I get it. Cause you're like, wanna move? Let me move. And you're like, nah, you're not supposed to move. But you're like, but I wanna. Because the restlessness of being ADHD, in which case I think you needy like ADHD on paper or like the meds for it as well. So sort of give you that sort of like to let your body sort of like, hey, calm down. Speaking of people we love, can we do this? Uh, does that work? I don't know. Maybe it isn't that commando. Uh, maybe. Uh, I don't know. I tried. I don't know if it worked or not. I tried shouting you out at least. Let's see. I don't have any. Well, I do. But I guess the soda wouldn't want to shout herself out, so. My dear awesome soda, thanks for being here when I'm sick and stuff. You didn't have to be here. No, you probably did want to, but you know, you did not have to. So I really do appreciate it. I do. And heal you too. and heal you.
The new electronic introduced.
Work. I guess, well, and a farm there to increase the food. Oh yeah. What did you do today then, Soda? Since you was home. I guess you worked from home, I guess, but you was still at home. Nevertheless, did you do anything fun while at home? Did it work? The so I don't know if it worked or not. Because I don't know if it did work or not. There's a ship near somewhere. Oh, here. A caravel. Go for a walk. Okay. Work then went for a walk. Okay. So you didn't go to like Slima? Okay, I can't really do anything. Like, okay, understood. Let's see. I was taking it easy today, actually. Yeah, but then I'm bouncing as well, actually. Then I just gonna finish the turn and then bouncing, because it's no fun being here alone, especially with low energy. It's no fun, especially when you like don't have like any. Good night, Soda. Hopefully, see you tomorrow. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Good night, friend. Let's yes save then. Uh, and end for today then, since no one gonna be here anymore. And the soda's gone. See you tomorrow for session 12 of freaking Icewind Dale, Rhyme of Frost Maiden. It's session 12. We will progress towards the Dark Duchess. We will give the party some challenge between the 10 towns and there, and also gaining them some transportation so you can travel the larger areas of 10 towns easier. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Bye for now. Bye bye bye.